Hello, I'm John Proxy on Tunnel John of the West, and I'm about to begin a Doom adventure. And I usually like to say that as the name pops up, but apparently it's going to give me photosensitivity warnings instead. So that's exciting. It's exciting. Photosensitivity. I'm going to be honest. I've had an absolute nightmare trying to get this game to record with my face in the corner, mainly because this face here isn't like a part of my recording program. It's a direct feed that I place on top of the game. It just means it's just better. Well, yeah, it's better. I'm not going to go through why, because no one's here to. Let's delete that game slot because that did not work. I don't have an X button. Hang on. I don't want to continue game because nothing happened in that game. That was my last attempt at... Oh, fine, let's pick up the controller. X. I don't really want to play the controller because... Hang on. What if I unplug the controller? I hope it's designed with a mouse and keyboard in time. Oh, there we go, lovely. Right, let us start a new game. So, start a campaign. I'm going to go on... I'm sorry, listening to the music here. Hurt me plenty! Choose this difficulty if you want to play the game without any adjustments. You will need a balance of focus, aggression and fearlessness to ensure your survival. Hurt me plenty game. So, the UAC. So you walk eternally through the shadow realms, standing against evil where all others falter. May your thirst for retribution never quench. May the blood on your sword never dry. And may we never need you again. Corax, entry 717. Now hopefully this works this time.
They are rage, brutal, without mercy. But you will be worse. Rip and tear until it is done.
That's a bit hot, that tea, so... Ah, here we are. Yes, you won't know it, because I cut it out. But, the first time I got to this bit... Oh, look at that. He's dead now. There's a gun. I'm going to shoot some monsters. Yeah, the first time I got here... Look, I can strafe and shoot at the same time. Lovely. First time I got here was a completely black screen. And I had to figure out why the game was giving me a completely black screen. And, yeah. So I've turned the resolution down for the time being. My computer can do VR, so it should be able to play Doom. I'm not sure if I want this motion blur on or not. So yes. So I cut out the bit where I faffed around for 10 minutes trying to figure out why I couldn't see anything. Anyway, Doom. Press E. So there they are. What are you doing? So I know this game's sort of designed with the idea that you can just sort of
to contain this.
Ignore the story if you like. Ooh. Maybe I should turn the resolution down a bit more. Oh, that's an echo. What does that say? Report filled with ZSEC Central Security Office. Status elevated due to employee death and or dismemberment. Recover security implant for user Keyhan J and a file with scan station. Oh, look at that. Some lovely armor. What does that say? Demonic invasion in progress. Ooh. Let's get in the armor, shall we? Neat. Now, I could play this with a controller, as I said before, but I'm going to try it with a mouse and keyboard. Seems like the proper way to play a Doom game, right? Calibration is complete. Let's press some buttons. Scan was quick. Base casualties unavailable. Facility damage unavailable. Threat level unavailable. And attack origin unavailable. Satellite, everything's offline. Nothing's available. where we're going to go.
Cannot determine the cause of the demonic invasion until the Resop satellite is brought back online.
That's a mission then.
Welcome. I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden. I'm the head of this facility. I think we can work together and resolve this problem in a way that benefits us both.
Love it. Yeah, I was about to say, oh, you know, for a game lauded to have like, oh, just go straight to the action, it doesn't have some forced cut scenes like that one at the beginning. But yeah, okay, fair enough. I suddenly remembered that existed. Oop. Glory kills. Dealing damage to demons will cause them to stagger, which is indicated by a blue highlight. Move into close range, and when the highlight turns orange, press F to perform a glory kill. Attack demons from any angle, including from above, to perform different glory kills. Glory killing demons will always drop health. So press F. There we go. And one of my worries was they've sped it up since they initially showed it off. But there was a big worry that, you know, being constantly forced to punch people to death was going to slow the game down. But I believe they sped it up. Now, I know this game's actually been out for like a couple of years now. I'm just late. So. Give me your gun. Lovely. And I've got a codex entry. Somebody better read all these, well. The UAC shotgun disperses a spread of high-velocity buckshot for maximum impact against the enemy, ideally suited for the operative who requires a speedy response for deadly close encounters. The wide coverage of this weapon loses impact at long range. The weapon is forged from a high-quality titanium steel alloy to ensure maximum reliability, repeat rate, and yield strength. I do have to figure out why my face is a little bit slow at times. Probably the combination of me recording and playing Doom at the same time. Maybe I'll turn the resolution down a bit more, shall I? You know what? I will do that now. I'll do it after I kill this friendly looking fellow over here. Oh wow, it's one of those dudes! Tlimp! Get through the fireball. Look at my face. Don't look at my face. Stop looking at my face! Alright, right, settings. Video. This is how I got my screen not being black, so it was on the full. So let's... I kind of like a round number. What's the difference between those two? Let's do that. It's quite low, but screw it. Right, let's see if that improves anything. I cut a bit out there with me faffing around with anti-aliasing and stuff like that. Oh yes, I was going to... How do I get into that settings? Okay, I've got an auto map. The mission tab will show you the auto map, available mission challenges and exploration items that can be found in your current mission. So, I've got to find Site 3 exit. Can I spin this? I can move it around, which is nice. I like the idea of a map, but like in a menu. So, there's the Praetor suit token. The Praetor, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, tab allows you to upgrade a variety of Praetor suit capabilities. Here you can spend suit tokens on available upgrades and view requirements to unlocking remaining categories. So, yes, that's a thing. So, let's go back to, of course, we've got a pistol. Every UAC employee is provided with a standard UAC EMG, that's energy matter gel. Sidearm upon promotion to tier 2 and above. The sidearm is reliable and effective at short range. A gravity geared dynamo in the stock charges a capacitor whenever the operator moves. When the weapon is fired, the capacitor compresses up to 4 megawatts of argent energy into hardened plasma gel and launches the slug at high velocity. The gel slug has the same impact properties of a conventional ammunition, making the weapon act and feel like a standard ballistic firearm. Ooh, it's a future pistol. The weapon is constructed from thermally diffusive metal alloys, which allow it to discharge rapidly and repeatedly without overheating or I don't know, because it won't let me roll down. Or the other thing. Oh, there we go. Or compromising the accuracy. The capacitor in the EMG can also be upgraded to concentrate the energy into one large pulse for more stopping power. Okay. We have monsters. We have an imp. Let's read the entry again. Was this the entry? These ferocious and agile demons are found all over hell and are often used on the front lines in a concerted attack in either dimension. They revel in battle, feeding off their victims when hunger takes them. Apparently I've killed one of them. Also, that's locked. We have the Possessed. I've killed 8 of these. The Possessed are created in the Lazarus Wave event, a phenomenon first discovered by Dr. Olivia Pierce during her Lazarus project. I'm going to have to get my asthma pump. Where is it? I'll figure that out between videos, or maybe if I clap and cut away and you won't even know that I did it. Apart from you'll see it. I jump like that. I don't know why I did that. I was still reading things. Ooh, weapon upgrade points. Arsenal. The Arsenal tab shows your available weapons and mods. On the screen you can spend weapons upgrade points to improve your mods and track your progress towards available weapon masteries. So I don't really have anything unless... Oh, no I do. I can have a charged shot. Do I want that? No, I've got a choice. I've got a choice! Charge efficiency decreases the time it takes to power up a charged energy shot. Quick recovery, you know, I'll save that. Quick recovery decreases the energy recovery time for a pistol after using a charged energy shot, or lightweight. Move at full speed when using a charged energy shot. And I need to purchase all upgrades to get the mastery anyway, so I may as well use one. Let's decrease the time it takes then. Unless... no. I don't know how to purchase. Enter? Oh, I've got none. My face is in the way. Yes, we must figure that out. So I'm sorry, I hadn't quite finished reading about the Possessed. So, while most victims exposed to the Argent biowaves will expire without further effect, some subjects will absorb the traces of Argent energy and enter a state of posthumous vigor. Despite the necrosis of the internal organs, with the exception of the brain, the victim continues to animate and exhibit a low order of sentience for weeks, even months after clinical death. Posthumous brain activity in the Possessed is limited to instinctive behavior. The Possessed are known to be territorial when confronted by the living. When isolated, they will often enter a dormant state for extended periods of time. They will stand unmoving for days or weeks at a time until presented with a live food source or threatened by a predator. And he's like that, look at him, he's going, ah. An interesting behaviour that has been seen when the Possessed are... my mouse roll works now. Are held in small groups. They will drag human corpses to the central location within their holding pens and then perform a silent ritual around the pile of bodies. The resulting ceremonial site appears to be the initial stages of a gore nest. These actions must be driven by telepathic communication with the higher ranking demons, as there is no local brain activity that could manage such choices. The Possessed will perform these tasks even when the limbs are removed or Pavlovian pain responders are implanted in their cortex, further cementing the theory that they are unwilling slaves performing an integral part of the life cycle of the demons. The Possessed create the birthing ground for the new demons, and upon exploration are themselves used as fertilizer for the gore nest. So there we go. So there's the Praetor suit. So we're going to do all the reading and stuff as they arrive. That's how I like to do it. Let's move my hair up there so I don't look like I'm wearing some sort of headband thing. Looks kind of odd, doesn't it? Additional relics were found in the tomb alongside the Doom Marine. Some indication tablets. I'm just going to take a sip of Coke. Incantation tablets, that actually says. Oh. And an ancient combat suit, which was given a name, the Praetor suit. When found, it was encased in an inscribed stone tomb. The suit was extracted from the rock, cleaned, and subjected to numerous tolerance tests, and found to be almost impervious to any damage. It appears to have some mechanical function as well. Small receptors on the gloves and the chest plate that attracted argent plasma and dissipated it through capillary tubes in the substructure. Markings on the armour was also consistent with images of a man, or humanoid, seen in several of the tablets and stories found on other expeditions. The same markings were also noted on the helix stone. Oh. Despite it being clear that the suit can be activated in some way, no method has been found to do it. It appears that the missing component, likely the Doom Marine himself. I missed a word there, but I think you got it. There's gore kills. And that's everything. Let's actually play the game, shall we? Play the game, play the game, play the game. Call Doom. I'm sorry, I don't know why I started singing Queen. Oh, discover the cause. Oh, it's a gore nest. Don't be a gore nest. Okay, how do... Is this... I'm not sure how this...
Demonic presence at unsafe level.
Okay, how does this work? Oh. I don't need to use the shotguns just yet. Can I shoot this? No, I don't need to. Just use anger. Oh, that one. Yeah, take out your gate.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels.
Yes, some. Right. Lovely. Oh, I'm hurt. That'll help. Neat. I love how fast it is. And how badly I'm doing. I do see the red barrels. I have noted them. Cool. I love that he pulls himself up. That's neat. Oh, crap. Nope, I'm on auto run, obviously. Ooh. Nice. I think I need to be a little bit more liberal with these shots. Being a little bit overly cautious. Oh no.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
So I shall continue killing demons. Or shall I? And yet. Cool.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Neat. Let's read about gore nests. Oh. Gore nests. Oh, blimey. Let's drink some tea. Let's look at the picture while I drink some tea. And when we come back, we can decide where my face should actually be. This is convenient because it's just below my camera. It means I instinctively look at it. And then talking, it just means I can go, ooh, look what I'm doing with my eyebrows. Ah, it's a lovely bit of eyebrow control there. Oh, like that. Studies of demons upon entering the dimension have shown that their conduct is not purely vindictive. There is a method behind their actions. When a demon captures their prey, the fresh kill is taken to a temporary ceremonial site where the arcane rituals are performed on a pile of blood and gore. When enough corpses have been gathered, the ceremonial site becomes a gore nest. Or gore. These sites, imbued with hell energy from the rituals, act as umbilical cords to hell. Extreme caution must be taken when approaching the gore nest. Attacking the nest, or indeed any demons within close proximity to the nest, close John proximity to the nest, will act as an alarm and siphon more demons from hell. So I've got to get a bit more tea. More tea. No, calm down, John. Right, let's see actually if my face is doing anything. Let's open the door first. I'm going to need a pause point. Do that. Oh.
He cannot be allowed to leave this place. He would ruin everything.
Oh. Bit of plot there. Right, I faffed around for a bit and decided the corner's good. As far as I know.
I'm willing to take full responsibility for the horrible events of the last 24 hours, but you must understand. Our interest in their world was purely for the betterment of mankind. Everything has clearly gotten out of hand now, yes. But it was worth the risk, I assure you.
I love it. It's the Doom theme, which sounds suspiciously like a Metallica song. Because it's just a rip-off of a Metallica song. Not anymore, obviously, but the original was. We can't do that. Dude from, I've forgotten the name of the band. Kiss. He's trying to patent it, or trademark it. He's trying to trademark it. Important difference. I feel like Let's Players should know the difference between those sorts of things. Dossier! Press tab to access your dossier and view available objectives. Oh, it's like GoldenEye. You can also press left alt at any time to show the current mission information on your helmet's display. So yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, cool, UAC's got a new symbol. So, God, looks like hell on earth here. So, oh, hang on. I don't really quite get this charged pistol. Oh, that's interesting. So it's like a snipe shot, got it. Okay. Oh, got some impact compensation. Lots of green chips. Might want to fiddle with the sensitivity. I think I played the demo on the Xbox, so I'm pretty sure I'm just approaching the demo here. Ooh. A brief history. Despite the discovery of liquid water on Mars in the... Oh, hell on Mars, not hell on Earth. Despite the discovery of liquid water on Mars in the early 21st century, the colonization of Mars had little appeal beyond exploration for the next century. With the discovery of the Argent Fracture, a trans-dimensional stream of unrefined Argent plasma, obviously, in 2095, settling and mining Mars became both practical and essential to meet the vast energy demands of Earth. However, the need for atmospheric conversion and terraforming of the Red Planet was a task that seemed insurmountable to all but one corporation, the UAC. Through their diligent dedication to technological advancements and forward thinking, An outpost was established in MCT. That does not say MCT, it says MTC, 2096. I don't know what that stands for. To extract the Argent plasma from the fracture. When this plasma is subjected to the UAC's fermionic transference. Let's try that again, shall we? Fermionic transference pattern. Ooh. MTP? No, I don't know what that is. Fermionic. That's not a word. Fermi. I know there's a Fermi, obviously, but he's not spelled like that. I assume that's a reference to. He had like an equation. I should know this. There's no reason why I should know this, but this Fermi. Fermi's lost theorem, wasn't it, or last theorem, and only got like proved like 6 years ago or something like that. Anyway, fermionic transference pattern. I suspect that means nothing. Argent Energies produced this remarkable venture eventually bore fruit as the Argent Energy became the primary power source for all of Earth. New visitors to the UAC facility may take for granted the rich atmosphere while on... Why does it do this? There we go. Now the bar works. While on the... Oh, I can't scroll this down there. Surface. But it should be remembered that just a few short decades ago, Mars was an inhospitable desert that could support no life. Unauthorized exploration into exclusion zones outside of the base is not allowed under any circumstances. Highly volatile experiments and artifacts were frequently researched at a safe distance away from the base, and your safety in these areas cannot be guaranteed. Let's take a sip of tea and get back into the action. I'm trying to decide whether half an hour or an hour is good for this sort of thing. Something that's highly action oriented. I'm thinking half an hour. Also, first person shooters aren't the longest games in the world, typically speaking. Maybe 45 minutes, I think. I think that's a good time. Right. This is why they've given me a sniper. So, I can wait for that for full power, and I can't use it again until that red goes all the way down. It's not very doomy, me sniping people, though, is it? Damn. Right. Ooh. Possessed soldier. Think about that after the fight, I think. F. Okay. This is sounding more 9 Inch Nails, Quake, than Doom right now, though. I remember these guys shooting slower last time. Oh, hang on, they're not from the original Doom, are they? Possessed soldiers. Actually, yeah, we'll find out, won't we? But yeah, this is very Trent Reznor. I do like, I don't know if it was ever the smartest strategy, but just constantly running around at full pelt. It's quite hard to aim like this, but... Checkpoint has been reached. There is a shield over there. Find the resource ops entrance. So we have a new monster. It is the Possessed Soldier. While Lazarus wave exposure does effectively wipe any vestige of human behavior from most of its victims, some subjects continue to display tactical cognizance posthumously. As with possessed engineers, I've not met any of those yet, this does not appear to be random. If an individual has training in combat as a part of the UAC military, the Lazarus wave event will transform them into more than mere slaves. This anomaly further supports the theory that there is some form of genetic coding embedded within the Lazarus wave particles, which governs the outcome of the Lazarus wave exposure on a per-case basis. You know what? When I was naming the, when the group of scientists, somebody had to come up with a name, right? Lazarus wave. And one of them should have said, no, I know you're called Lazarus, but the name's got connotations, mate. He's like, he didn't die for a very long time. I feel like something bad might happen of this. And while we're at it, never ever name any ship Icarus or anything like that. Just don't do that. That's probably the reply that scientist got. Alright, fine then. Yeah. Oh, hello. These guys apparently do not count as a threat. So I'm trying to find a door. Not. So that's backwards. Yes. Ah, okay. Gotta follow the goodies, as in the drops. Haha, I need a key. Ah, yeah, this is the demo. It's fair enough. No. No, I didn't play all the demo. Can I? No, I can't. Did I miss something there? Right, we can... I don't think I can get back here. I'll double check in there. There's a thing up there. What's that? I want that! Gimme! Don't seem to have a crouch button either. Yay! Fist bump! Fist bump! Oh, I've definitely seen a fist bump GIF. So, collectibles. There are 2 UAC Marine Guide collectibles in every map. Each one you'll find will unlock a model that can be viewed by visiting the collectibles menu. See if you can find them all. The collectibles menu can be viewed after selecting your campaign's save slot. So, explore the environment to find secret areas that contain useful items and also contribute to earning weapon upgrade points. So... But that one was basically forced on me, right? I had to go here to get to this point. No? That's... I'm an idiot, sorry. What is the point of this? Oh, hang on. No. I can't go through there. I'm too thick for these wires. Let's explore around then. quite like to do one more big area before I let you go. Oh, there's a thing way down there. What was that? Oh, there's a key. Maybe there's... I'm key hunting. Am I being daft? I think I struggled with this bit in the demo as well. I just figured, you know, I just wasn't paying attention at that point. And what is my mission? Find the blue access key. It's probably really obvious. Who's got the key? I'm just going in a big circle, aren't I? Ah! No? Mate, have you seen the key? It's a lady. It's a dead. I don't think it's a person anymore. Have I not properly explored this entire place? Because I feel like I have. This is weird. Because I know it's me being dumb. It's just going to be really obvious when I see it. You know what? I didn't press. It might be that I was supposed to press the door, and then it will go find the key, and I just sort of jumped ahead to try to find the key. No, it actually says find the blue access key, so. Maybe I need to get back up there then. I'll try this one more time. Because there's got to be a... Maybe... Hang on. Was the only reason they sent me to this place was for a secret? It's very bloody. There we go. I'm an idiot. Told you I'd be. And the worst thing is I'm pretty sure that happened last time as well. Does this place have a name? Yeah, it was in my stats, wasn't it? Database. Environments. It doesn't say the name of the environment. Right, I just needed a name for the episode, but whatever, I'll figure it out. Right, access granted. And I've got a frag grenade. So, left control to use equipment item that, when you have it available, equipment items are on the rechargeable timer that must be complete before they can be used again. So we have a frag grenade. The design of this weapon is conventional in nature, though it has been refined to perform at the limit of its ballistic capabilities. The UAC fragmentation grenade uses a Comp D explosive package encased in a steel alloy shell. It has an effective fatality radius of about 5 meters. If movement improvement, sometimes I just forget how to talk. And then improvements on the antiquated M67 grenade include a more reliable chemical fuse mechanism, interior machining of the casing to provide more efficient projectile dispersion and trigger switch safety clip to prevent unwanted activation. The newer Company explosive also ensures the radial pressure wave has no drop spots, ensuring full damage potential within the fatality zone. There was an exclamation mark there as well. I have an upgrade to my suit. So, how does this work? Does it just say I've got upgrades or what? So, decrease explosive barrel and environment damage taken. Or... does it do that automatically? I don't... quick charge, decrease the recharge duration for equipment. Right, I'll figure that out later. Hang on, this is where my face is covering up something, isn't it? I've got 0 again. Right, let's do some stuff before I let you go. Ah, screw it. Oh, we're sure. Not sure what's up this. Just going to continue onwards. Oh, I actually have a waypoint system. That's great, just shoot him. Neat. Oh, hang on. No, let's not use the grenade just yet. I'd quite like to kill one person with another. Oh, crap. Cool. That's how one is supposed to kill one of those things. I've reached the checkpoint. Ooh, I don't know what that is. That's lovely stuff. I want to take the neat jump that it provided me though, because neat jump. Lovely. Sure, I missed a bunch of things, but ooh, weapons mods. Field drones will supply you with weapon mods that can be activated during a weapon mod button. Oh, I see. Choose which mod you want and it will be attached to your weapon. Use upgrade points to improve their capabilities. So, haven't really... So, do I want explosive shot or charge shot? So, I want to get rid of that so I can actually read it. So, I either get bigger boom and quick load, or bigger... hang on. Rapid fire or quick load, or bigger boom and instant load. Let's go for explosive shot. Hang on. Ah, there we go. So hold the button, weapon mod button to charge up an arcing exploding round. So let's purchase that. Not very nice, is he? So I now have exploding rounds and a codex entry for it. So yes. Field drone are often referred to as droppers. These drones were developed by the UAC to autonomously, that's the word I struggle with, receive and deliver orders, parts to engineers, off-duty employees and soldiers. Nice. Oh, it charges like everything else, got it. stupid of me, wasn't it? Some health. I do appreciate the very subtle waypoint system. I did not see you there. Computer games have made me lazy, and I appreciate you going, you know what, you probably would struggle without a waypoint system. So thanks, man. So I'm an idiot. Sad. Health, lovely. Right, I'm about to let you go, I think. Oh, I can climb up, obviously. Take these dudes out. My health back. Don't appreciate you, buddy. Let's head forwards rather than backwards. Lovely. Sniping is quite dull. Let's just go for it. Lovely. What's over in this direction? It's just cave stuff. Oh, don't go down there. Oh, he's dead now. There's going to be quite a lot of them, and I'm missing them. Right. Exploding myself hurts. Unsurprisingly. Jib them, or gib, I don't know which one. I've never known how that word is pronounced. It will hurt if I try. Take these credits. I'm going. Oh, look. There we go. Get out. And my health is back. Let's get that shield. And whatever that is, health. And I think I'm going to let you go. Seems like a reasonable place to do it. Unless there's a lift in here. That would be pretty neat.
Welcome to the UAC. Now 221 accident-free days.
Cool. That's an inaccurate statement, isn't it? Well, I've been John Proxy on the channel John of West. I've been having a doom.
On the 7th day. But imagine how much further along we would be if he hadn't. The UAC is committed to excellence. That's why we implemented the 7-day work week. Now you can achieve greatness alongside your coworkers every day. Let's never stop achieving.
Indeed. I've been John Proxy on the channel John of West, and I've been having a doom adventure. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Thank you for watching.